Big game coverage live from Los Angeles. Powered by AA Best Bail Bonds, Nearside App, Texas Cheer Liquor, and Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds.
You know what I do need? I was on TikTok last night because I was chilling. We don't have TV in our room. And this one guy was doing the top 5 colognes. I haven't had a good cologne in a while. I think I'm going to ask for a cologne. Like, when's the last time do you wear cologne?
I do.
Are you a cologne guy?
I've been wearing the same cologne for a long time.
What's your cologne of choice?
I wear a Chanel product called Antaeus.
Nice.
And it's one that's hard to find. So it's been around for a long time. So when I find it, I buy it.
Get a couple.
Yeah. I mean, when I run out, it's hard to find. So I have to order.
Now, how often do you wear it? Because I never smelled you, so you don't wear it to the studio. Clearly.
I actually do wear cologne every day.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to, I don't take a shower.
I don't want you drenched down around
No,
me.
I'm not going to do that. But no, I wear that. And there's an Aramis that I've always worn.
I mean, I'm not a big cologne guy.
I am. I've always worn cologne.
But you're a Virgo. Y'all are pretty boys.
Well, despite the obvious faults in that reasoning, as I look at myself in the StreamYard, but moving on from that, I proved the fault in that decision.
No. Carl, you a cologner?
Carl wears patchouli.
Yeah, I've bought it. I've never worn it.
Really?
I don't think I've worn cologne. And
that's the next generation.
So Bede has never got this, like, you get dressed up and she's never like, babe, you smell so good. You've never given her that opportunity.
I'm all natural.
Ooh. You are a hippie. You know, Carl, I do forget that you got some hippie in you.
Yeah, like, the yoga stuff. That's why.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I'm not knocking it. I just forget that you're a hipster.
You burned sage. You've actually burned sage physically, right?
Yeah, sage, Palo Santo, incense. Yeah.
Have you burned sage in the studio?
No, I don't take it anywhere. Just no.
So,
there have been spirits in my apartment that we needed to cast out.
What?
We have seen glowing white orbs, and I'm not kidding about this. What? We saged and brought in cats, and the cats scared it away. So we're going with that story.
Carl Schoening. What did you just say?
I don't even know how to begin with this.
Yeah.
What did you say?
You live in a haunted apartment?
What's an orb?
We Bianca and I saw a just white light, and we didn't talk about it until the next morning. But yeah, there was an orb, a white light. There would be a flash every now and again in the apartment. So sage and cats.
Carl, that's shrooms.
That's that weird
You
tea.
and B had some shrooms.
You
and it's
too
okay.
much kombucha.
You can admit it. B, y'all stop messing with those shrooms. Y'all stop seeing. As soon as you leave the shrooms alone, you'll stop seeing orbs. What's an orb?
It's a floating
morning, mama.
Right, globule.
Carl, don't be bringing that crazy talk around my son.
So you both saw the orb but didn't talk about it?
So y'all kind of both saw it and you were like, yo, it kind of freaked you both out. So y'all both kind of didn't say anything. So I'm sure as a man of the house, Carl, you didn't want to freak her out. So you stayed quiet.
Dude,
but then you found out she had it.
Move.
Yeah, we're not there anymore.
Yeah,
this was probably pushing 3 years ago now. It's a while ago.
In right now.
Time out. I watch movies. Let's go here.
Yeah,
let's go. We're in it.
We're in a break zone, but okay, go ahead.
Let's get out. I don't want to ruin this.
I don't want to either. We're not done, Carl.
So
you're locked in.
There's nothing to tease forward other than what's coming.
Yes.
But when we get back, we will discuss the glowing white orbs.
Because I got a question, Carl.
Spent some time in the Schoening apartment. And
near side? Okay.
And we will also look. Tony Romo's getting in the TV business.
I love Carl.
Yellowstone on a football field. We'll figure it out. Tony Romo's in development stages for a football-based program for Showtime. Wonder what the plot will be. I don't know. Failure, probably. We'll just figure it out. Oh, wow. I chose violence today.
See, if it was Roger Dodge, you'd be like, this is the best idea of all time.
It would be that one. It would be spectacular.
You see how y'all are? Dude, Roger, Roger took a leak today. It smells so good. It smelled like Chanel cologne.
It smelled like that Antaeus. That's what I wear. Ode to Roger is what I wear. And coming back, we're talking ghosts, I suppose, and sage. Hang on.
I'm so intrigued.
It's R&R in the morning. A Ghostbusters edition.
Carl has taken over the StreamYard.
We have the questions.
Everybody's coming asking Carl questions.
He is Rudy J. I'm Rob Thompson. Carl Schoening is back dancing around the cauldron at the studios, burning some sage. So when we last spoke, I don't know how we even got there. Oh, we went from cologne. He said, I don't wear cologne. And we were talking about the hippie side. And I asked him, have you ever burned sage? And he named not only sage, but other stuff. He said he used it along with cats to ward off glowing orbs in a place that you lived.
Used to live, yeah.
Did I sum that up correctly?
Was that it?
That's around the gist of it, of what happened last segment when we were supposed to talk about DeJounte Murray.
Yeah. So do both of you have that?
He only got 20 wins. He's lucky to be there. We'll get to him when we get to him.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah. Do you both previously have the ability to see things? Like, have you seen orbs before?
I don't know if I don't know.
I've never.
No, so
I don't know what it would be if I saw one. I wouldn't know that was an orb. I would just like, oh, did you see that light?
I think if you saw a glowing orb, you'd know it was a glowing orb. I don't think you'd go, I don't know what that is. I'm going to go about my day.
Well, this is my thing, Carl. And I watch movies and I read, and my daughter's into all that stuff. This is what I would ask you. I thought, from my experience watching horror films or suspense films, the spirits follow you from home to home. You can't just get away by moving.
See, I thought they were stuck in the same place.
No, I thought in every movie I've seen, the spirit follows you. So how did you leave it at the last house?
My experience with ghosts is different.
No.
As soon as Aiden and Picasso, my cats, moved in, the spirits were gone. So let's just say get cats.
Maybe your spirits were mice.
Mice can't make an entire room light up.
Oh, that's true. That would be a New York rat.
So you got the cats and you burned some stuff and they were gone, and then you moved.
Yeah, and I think Bianca did have something happen to her sometime in the last year or so, somewhat paranormal, but I wasn't there.
My experience is anybody's seen one, they've seen others.
I haven't. I know people that Carl isn't. Yeah. I know we're giving him a hard time right now, but Carl isn't the only person that I've heard say.
I've never heard anybody just give me one story. They've seen it. Like, they've had more than one experience. Normally, if it happens to you once, you're like, I'm not telling anybody about this. That was weird. You know what I mean? But if it happens twice, it's like, you know what's happened to me?
No, there's always a couple people that I'm around.
What's the creepiest thing that's ever happened to you? Let's do this. What's the creepy where you had zero explanation for what you witnessed?
Red and blue lights, cops behind me. No, that's the creepiest thing. No.
Did you get a DWP?
I don't know. I've never had any run-ins with the police. Not anything bad. Nothing bad ever. I've never had a bad run-in with the police officer ever in my life. Ever.
Nothing creepy's ever happened?
Creepy.
No? Did you ever go to the tracks?
One time creepy. The only thing that creepy I saw, and I know some people believe in I forget what they call it, but I just feel like it was like a huge bird. Like, I was in Tyler. I was playing dominoes with my cousins. Dark road. This is, Tyler's in the country. And I come up and I see something that looks like a statue in the road. And then all of a sudden, again, I don't know what it was, but it was the biggest wings I've ever seen in my entire, I'm talking about like a JaVale McGee wingspan.
Like a condor, giant wings.
Yeah, see, now my wife is like, that's a lechuza. That was because she was with me. Mm-hmm. So Anna swears it was lechuza.
I don't know what a lechuza is.
It's like a devil bird or something weird.
Now, but I was just like, lady.
But again, I had never seen a bird or whatever it was that big. Again, this is the biggest wings, and it just
fly away
like that. Like, you could hear it because we had the windows down. Because it wasn't cold and it wasn't hot, so we had the windows down, and you could hear when it's taking off.
How far away were you?
Probably that table behind us where they finally.
So just 15, 20 feet,
dude. The biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, as far as like a bird, and it freaked me out. Like, it was like a stat because it was just sitting there like this, like in the middle of the road. And then when my lights got hit it just took off. And I was like, and my wife, like, she believes in paranormal activity, all that stuff. So she's freaking out. Like, she still tells that story to this day. Like, we saw the devil bird. Look, see, that's a witch.
I met a few witches, but it wasn't on a dirty road, a dark road.
See, Joey knows what the lechuza is.
I've never had anything even remotely.
I've never had no ghost encounters, nothing like that. No UFOs,
no, never, not once. Mm-hmm. Never had a ghost, never felt a presence.
Jeepers creepers.
Never had anything to even, I'm not.
Me either. I'm not saying it's not existing.
I'm open to it.
Me too.
I'm not saying, I believe that there's energy. Energy never goes away. It just changes. So I believe there's that. But I've never had anything that proved to me that there was some all-powerful force. Sorry, I went Han Solo on
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. But that's the only thing. I've never had any ghost encounters, but I know people that have, and they swear to me. So who am I to say they're lying?
I don't think anyone is lying there at all.